Hello guys, welcome back to Driving TV. Today, we're focusing on those drivers who are out there trying to get their CDL and want to learn a little more on the pre-trip inspection. The following video has some questions and answers that will help you learn and practice most of the components you need to memorize in order to perform the inspection. Hope you like the video and do not forget to subscribe. We have many practice tests that can help you if you're working towards getting some endorsements. Thanks again for watching and hope you like this video. CDL Pre-Trip Inspection. What should you check each of the fluids in the engine compartment for? All of the above: proper level, clean of debris, and not leaking. When doing the pre-trip, you should tell the examiner each item you are checking and 2 to 3 things you check each time for. True. When checking the lights at the front of the vehicle, what should you check for? Correct answer is that the lens covers are there, lights are securely attached, clean and working. Should you do an overview of your vehicle as you approach it, including looking for leaks, leaning, or excessive damage? Yes. When checking the windshield, what should you be looking for? Correct answer is that the windshield is there, not cracked or chipped, clean, and the seals are good condition and not leaking. When opening the hood, you should check correct answer would be both A and C, the hinges, catches, and springs, as well as for damage. Which of the following is not an engine compartment belt? Correct answer would be safety belt. Checking the mirrors on the outside of the vehicle, you should check for all of the above, properly mounted, no cracks, and clean. In the engine compartment, there are 4 fluids you must check. They are moisture or leaks, oil, coolant, power steering fluid. In the engine compartment, there are 4 major belt or gear-driven components. What are they? Power steering pump, alternator, air compressor, and water pump. Air chambers are part of the braking system. What are the main components of the steering controls found in the engine compartment? Upper steering, leakage, universal joints, power steering pump, pitman arm, drag link, tie rod ends, and tie rod. What should you check the steering leakage for? All of the above. All castle nuts are tight and secure. Cotter pins in place and no excessive play. Which of the following does not get checked in the engine compartment? Oil pressure. The leaf springs, shocks, U-bolts, shackles, and airbags are part of what system? The suspension system. Retreaded tires can be on any axle. Falls. Hoses in the engine compartment should be checked for. A, B, and D. Cracks, frays, and tears. Connections tight and secure. And D, leaks. The engine belts should be checked for. Both A and B. Excessive play and cracks, frays, and tears. Brake lines should be checked for. All of the above. Connection tight and secure. No frays, cracks, or damage. No sign of leaks. Air chambers should be checked for. All of the above. Tight and secure, not leaking, and not damaged. Tire thread. Depth depends on the axle. The depth should be no less than for the steer axle and for any other axle. 4 32-inch and 2 32-inch. Brake pads should be checked for. Out of the above, at least a 1/4 of an inch of life left, not worn dangerously thin, and not cracked or broken. Brake drums or discs must not have cracks longer than 1/2 the width of the friction area. Tires should be checked for. Cuts, cracks, bulges, depth, and inflation. You should check rims for dents, cracks, illegal welds, valve stem, and that they are tight and secure. True. All rims have a spacer. False. Lug nuts that hold the rim to the axle should be checked for. All of the above, tight and secure. No worn or stripped threads. No rust marks from the lug nuts to the outside of the rim. Steps leading into the vehicle should be properly mounted, not damaged, and all bolts tight and secure. The hub oil seal should be all of the above, filled to the proper level, all bolts tight and secure, and seal is in good condition and not leaking. Differences between the steer axle and the rest of the axles are thread depth, spacers or budding rims, space between the tires, torsion bars, and airbags. True. You can leave the hood open when moving on with the pre-trip. False. The slack adjuster is part of the braking system. What is the maximum play allowed with the brakes off? 1 inch. After the engine compartment, it is best to move to the driver's side of the vehicle and then head into the cab. True. At the side of the cab, you should not check none of these. The fuel and air tanks are checked for the same items except the cap, handrails should be checked for. All of the above, mounted, tight and secure, all bolts in place. It is best to check the seat and the seat belts before sitting down. Yes. The first thing you should check or do when you sit in the driver's seat is buckle your seatbelt. Check your mirrors from the inside of the cab for adjusted so that you can see. Items inside the cab you must make function in order to get credit for them are all of the answers are correct. Windshield wipers, air and city horns, blower, motors, temperature control, and diverter, as well as lights. The steering wheel should be checked for. no play exceeding 2 inch or 10 degrees.